What up, YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. In this episode, I promised I would actually do some sort of daily upload thing this week, so I was trying to get at the very least 3 videos out this week, so this is of course going to be a part of them. Not doing any big work to the truck today, but I really just had a couple questions for you guys and just, just a little update. Because I have been hiding some things from you, so I just figured I might as well get them out on the table right now while I need some content to show you guys in the meantime. I am going to be working on the truck tomorrow, and I am going to be doing a lot of things too, but we'll get into that in a second after we unbox this baby right here. It's beautiful. Well, it looks like a regular old water pump, but let's go ahead and crack it open. Because of course I cracked it open at the store before to look at it, and this knife is so dull because I have been using it. There we go. All right. Here's the new baby. Of course, it's the long style water pump. Of course, for a Gen 1 small block, nothing special. It is high flow, so I think it'll complement my big new radiator very nicely. And that's really the whole point behind it. I'm trying to take precautionary measures so that I never overheat and I can hoon like crazy, and hopefully never get the engine hot ever. I'm really trying to chill at about 180 degrees all the time. I only want it to heat up to 190 if I'm pushing it. That would be the perfect world. It only gets to about 190 in its hottest condition. That would be like, it would be great. But moving on, I got another thing that I actually just bought today. I didn't record me going to buy it or anything, because I mean, I just figured, what's the point? Like, it's just it wouldn't have been too entertaining. Me and my dad can only make things so funny. So, let me put this right here. I have new plug wires by Excel. I've never used Excel before. Well, I haven't used any other company besides like the stock companies like AC Delco and stuff like that. But these things look really nice. They're all yellow, so I think it's gonna be cool to look at inside the engine bay. Also, guys, they're going to be slightly longer. This kit has the plug wires. They're extended just a little bit because when I first put this engine together off camera, before I even had a YouTube channel, when I first started messing with an engine, I was using the stock plug wires, and the shortest wire that's meant for the back of the engine, the plugs that are close to the distributor, that's what they're meant for, is those plugs that are way in the back. It was too short, and you kind of had to stretch it around the big tall style valve cover because I have aftermarket rocker arms, and you can't use the same valve covers when you have high performance rocker arms, especially when they're a whole lot taller than the stock ones, the stock rocker arms that you originated with. And you guys have seen them. I don't think I've gone into like the exact specs of my rocker arms, but they're really fat. They're the taller kind. They're roller rocker arms, and it's a 1.5 to 1 ratio. So they're the stock form, but they're just roller rockers, and they're fat. They're huge. You can't put a regular style valve cover on top of that. It's just not gonna work. I tried it, and it literally just sat on the top like a hat almost. It just kind of sat on the top of everything and didn't bolt on. It was about a gap about that big, so yeah, I can't use that, and so that's why I went and got these plug wires, and they say that those are gonna do fine for me. I got a guy at the store who knows this stuff, and he says that, I mean, you'll have plenty of room, and he's always had plenty of room with these right here. So that's why I got those. It's so crazy because this motor is really starting to come together, y'all. Yeah, everything is really starting to come together. I mean, I know it took a while, but that's just the real life behind it all. I feel like that's something that my channel does better than any other channel. It's like it's showing you the real life. Like if you're someone my age and you only work a little weekend job because you got school to go to, then this might be how long it takes unless you make a lot of money. You know, it's going to take lots of saving and lots of discipline. to get to where you're trying to go. So anyway, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. I'll save that for another time. Another thing, I got, like I said, I got questions for y'all. So, well, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you what happens tomorrow next. I got my notes right here on my phone. So, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the exhaust and I'm going to be doing the spark plugs. So I'm going to be putting the headers in, and I'm going to be doing the spark plugs after that, because I figured maneuvering the headers in is going to be 10 times easier, and I'll just work around the header and put the spark plugs in, because that's what I'll be doing when the engine's running anyway. So I'm going to do it like that. Exhaust is going on first, then spark plugs. And I also went and got that little anti-seize stuff for the plugs. And I'm going to be gapping them at 0.4, I think. Because the stock advertisement for it is like 0.4. So the motor is going to be a whole lot more, it's going to be, I don't even know what the compression ratio is going to be higher, significantly higher. So I thought that I had to have a bigger gap, but I'm just going to gap them at 0.4, nice safe bet, and see how the engine runs after that, and then I'll determine what I want to do with the gap after that. So that's something we can't really help. That's something we can't really get right on the money. Now it's kind of something we got to see for later on. So yep, exhaust, spark plugs tomorrow, and then whatever little things I see fit. I might work on my car tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to show you guys that. I don't know. Comment below if you want to see me work on my car and work on the van, because all the cars need work. Then comment below. I might just put a little bit of that on the vlog. Alright guys, so here come the questions that I have for you. So what are the benefits as well as the drawbacks of having the mechanical and the electric oil pressure gauges? Like, what are the, I know, do you have to have like an actual line of oil like going to the inside of the car when it's mechanical? Or like what? Like, I don't understand how that works. So someone please comment below, let me know, because I'm really not sure what the benefits are, like, other than the fact that you might have to get like actual like line, like actual oil line, and run it into the car. Do you have to do something like that for that kind of situation? I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking y'all right now, because that's something I definitely need to take care of. That's probably going to be next week's project though. And I wanted to do it before I do the distributor, because if I do the distributor and then have to mess with all the stuff in the back of the motor, it's going to be too much. It's going to be all in the way. So that's why I got to do it now while the distributor is out of the question. So there's that. Also, I have been seeing your comments. I know I haven't been replying like that, but I've been so busy and so tired. Every little bit of downtime that I do have, I try to take advantage of it. So I try to just kind of distance myself from the YouTube stuff. I do read the comments, but getting back to every last one of them is really hard, because I got comments from old videos and comments from now videos. So it's a lot. It's starting to get to be a lot. And I also got DMs on Instagram that I answer also. So it gets kind of backed up a little bit. And I know it's only going to get worse from here, but yeah, I noticed someone was asking, someone was commenting that I need to use a certain carb spacer for the intake manifold that I have. The intake manifold is optimized to where you can use the spread bore as well as the square bore, and I thought that, okay, you could just slap a carburetor right onto that, but people are saying that there's something I have to do beforehand. There's a plate that has to go on that situation before I put the carburetor on, so that the air flows to every port or something like that. I forget, but yeah, someone told me that I needed that. So comment below, tell me what you know about that whole situation. And also, I haven't fixed the intake manifold, because I just figured, well, it's not something I have to deal with right now. I'm not going to be bolting a carburetor onto it for a while, so I might as well just chill and not really pay it any attention. I do want to do a lot of stuff tomorrow though. I want to get the hoist out of there. I got to mess with the transmission because it hasn't been serviced in like the last year that the truck's been running. So, but that was when it was running and it didn't run too long. So, but anyway, it needs to be serviced because it's been sitting. So that's another thing I got to do. But anyway, y'all, I think that's it. I think that's all I got for you. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like it, please go ahead and hit that like button because I really want to do more things for this channel. I want to do engine reviews, transmission reviews, rear end reviews, if that's what they want me to do. I want to get more of a recognition on here, and maybe we can start to have some fun on this channel, and I can really provide some awesome content of, you know, stuff that you guys actually want to buy now, and maybe I could be the test dummy for you. I'd be happy to. So make sure you leave a like on this video, and make sure you're subscribed also. That's a big help. But just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, you know, leave your comments and let me know what you think about those questions, and we'll see what we can do about it tomorrow. We'll see what we can do about it later on, because of course tomorrow is going to be the exhaust day and the spark plug day, and then next week, or might be able to pull something out for Thursday. Might be able to do something about the oil pressure gauge then, after I get your comments and your, you know, your input on it, and that'll be a big help. But like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna worry about something that I know how to do. So go ahead, leave your comments. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna cut this real short so that this doesn't just run on and run on. And like I said, I really appreciate all 834 of y'all. It's nice to see that you guys joined the movement. I got a lot of stuff planned for this channel, and we're gonna take this thing all the way to the top. Trust me, I got crazy things planned for this channel. Trust me, you're gonna want to stay tuned for that. So just like that, y'all, this one's pretty much over. I really appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like I said, so that maybe one day I can afford to do some crazy stuff for y'all. But like I said, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.